Hey everyone, my name is Stella Rose and welcome to Fashion Therapy Q&A. Fashion Therapy Q&A is an opportunity for you guys to ask me guys all your questions relating to fashion, personal style, and self-care. As many of you know at this point, I'm a huge advocate on personal style being an important element of self-care. I think that the way we dress is incredibly expressive of who we are and what we're feeling. And it can be such a great tool to really find out who you are and broaden your outlook, heighten your self-esteem, and really channel your best self. I have 3 questions to answer on today's episode, so keep watching and I hope you like it. So let me read the first question, which comes anonymously. Dear Fashion Therapy, I've been wanting to shave my head, but I'm so scared that I'll hate it and I won't be able to go back. Should I get over myself and take the plunge, or is this a bad idea I should steer clear of? Buzzed. Dear Buzzed, there are so many things we won't know until we try, and shaving off your locks is just one of them. Think about it this way. Is a bad experience really so terrible if we learn a valuable lesson? A buzz cut could be the worst thing you've done this year, but it could also be the most iconic look you've ever pulled. Forget the idea of getting over yourself and instead get behind yourself. And that includes your crazy ideas. Own them. Commit yourself to seeing them through by telling everyone about them. Tape pictures of Sinead O'Connor to your bathroom mirror and invest in some epic ear cuffs to show off while your soon-to-be new cut is fresh. Consider making a thing of it by donating your locks to charity. Bring back #YOLO and make it your new mantra. And remember, if you still hate your shaved head after all that, you can always rock a wig. Our next question also comes anonymously from Pretty on the Inside. This person writes, Dear Fashion Therapy, I hate how my face looks. Other people say I look good, but I just can't see it. Will I ever feel pretty? Dear Pretty on the Inside, what is pretty anyway? I can never seem to keep track when everyone seems to interpret it a little differently. It took me a long time to understand that while I couldn't control what defined pretty to other people, I could most certainly, and with a little practice, control what it meant to me. Who and what comes to mind when you think of pretty? Free write a list and read it back to yourself. Where do you fit in here? If your beauty ideals don't match with your own unique features, it's time for a new approach. Make the decision to start loving yourself today. Purge habits that keep you spiraling in the negative. The next time someone compliments you, may I suggest saying thank you and meaning it? Take it to heart instead of brushing it off. Seek out relatable beauty icons. Rooting your perception of pretty in the Kardashian-Jenner family or airbrush Instagram models will get you nowhere fast. And just saying, Instagram story filters, the kind that make your eyes big and make your skin flawless, they're not your friend. Lastly, hoping for an overnight change of mind is just one more unrealistic standard you're at risk for putting on yourself. Self-love not only takes time, it takes dedication and practice. Seriously, I work on this shit every day, and I'm still not at 100%. I dedicate this challenge to you. Are you ready to accept yourself as you are? Feed your brain healthy thoughts, and soon you'll wake to realize that you've always been the fairest one of all. Our last question comes non-anonymously from Instagram user Morgan Arena. She writes, Dear Fashion Therapy, I'm very curious to know how you personally would navigate style and self-care if you had to wear a uniform to work every day. The same thing every day. Help! How do I get my style back? Morgan Arena, I know this all too well. I recently got out of a day job where I too had to wear a uniform every single day. And while I got to choose what pieces I was able to wear, it had to be all black head to toe, which you know is a huge challenge for someone like me. If, however, I had to wear the exact same thing every day, I'd do the following. First, I would find elements that I could change up. This could be your hairstyle, the shoes that you wear, your jewelry, and especially your makeup. That would allow me to still express my personality. When I had to wear all black at my day job, I would still wear colorful lipstick, and I would wear, actually I wore these a lot. I wore these earrings a lot, just like something to bring my personality into it, and they were not knocking colorful eyeshadow either, so that was great. Also too, and this is very important, wear your own clothing to and from work. I can't stress this enough. When I started at my uniform job, I thought I was being real clever, and I went and got like an all black, like really chic jumpsuit that was belted, and I thought, this is so easy. I can just pull this on every morning, and I can just walk out of the house and go to work, and I don't have to think about what I'm wearing. This was not a good idea for somebody like me who cares immensely about what they're wearing. What was I thinking? Within just a few days, I started getting really bummed out, and I was starting to lose my sense of purpose. Store your uniform at work if you can. If you can't, designate a backpack or a tote bag where you fold it up and keep it in there all snug, and it lives there anytime that you're not at your job. Yes, maybe this means you'll only be wearing your own clothes in your car or on the subway or on your bike to work and from work, but first of all, it keeps your work uniform in better condition, especially if you're biking to work, running for the bus, missing your bus. Sounds like my life. But it's also an easy way for you to feel like yourself and get back into the mentality of your job not being your whole life. I know we can get sucked into these day jobs that we have, and when they take over things that are personal to you, like what you're wearing, it can really kind of be a soul-sucking experience. I know exactly how that feels, and it's not fun. So in conclusion, wearing your own clothes to and from work is a small change, but it really makes a big difference when it comes to reclaiming your sense of self. The cool news is that Fashion Therapy Q&A is an ongoing series that I've got prepared for you, and you can participate. All you have to do is send me a DM with your personal style related questions. This could be anything from you trying to incorporate more color into your wardrobe, questions about self-acceptance, questions about getting acceptance from your peers. I want to tackle it all. So all you have to do is drop a DM or an email in my inbox. You can hit me up at It's Stella Rose on Instagram. You can tweet at me at It's Stella Rose, and you can also just send me an email at hello@itsstellarose.com. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. This is a new idea that I have, so this is the experimental episode, and I've had fun putting it together for you. And I hope you had just as much fun watching my big dumb face. All right, see you next time. Bye.